Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, there are plenty who consider Marco van Basten to be the very epitome of excellence, and it's hard to argue with that, Jim, isn't it?
Certainly is. Everything he did was pretty much perfect. His positioning, his movement with and without the ball, the ability to receive it and turn away from defenders. And don't get me started about his finishing.
For sure, a name to... Oh, that is asking for trouble! Ball is over the line. No, that's been intercepted. Olise.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Azar. And it's Neymar. Oh, nicely intercepted. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Neither side especially adventurous early on. Rodri. And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rafael Leao is on big chance! And he's done it! And that was his 20th goal for this team. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
After 15 minutes is number 21, Olise.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Rice. He has found the way through. It's Adriano! Tries to pass it through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Oh, that's a cracking ball.
Tries a shot! Oh, crossbar! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Adriano! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rijkaard can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's beautifully weighted. Well timed, excellent interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Looking for the run. And he plays one through. It's Adriano! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Adriano deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Adriano. Azar. He won't be happy with that one. Rafael Leao. And Jamal. Olise. And this is Adriano. Olise. Oh, he's bustling through here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Look, we can't say that's a surprise, Peter. He knew what the consequences were. He really did. Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And he's going direct. It's a loose ball. Now it's Rice. He's having a go! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Neymar. Neymar! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Azar. Now it's Neymar. Azar is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And the pass is intercepted. Adriano.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's had it nicked away. Defending was strong and firm. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a searching pass. And he's cut it out. Rice. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Pass is just off target. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
And this is a quick reminder
Leading
to let you know
1-0
that
at the
you'll be
break.
able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station. Substitution on the field, number 20, Rafael Leao.
Here we go again then.
19, Jamal.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Coming on the field, number
He's
11,
picked his way through,
Nico Williams.
delivers with terrific
Number
header.
10, Mbappe.
Decent enough try.
Number
Yeah, he may have
17,
snatched at that a bit, even though it was
Number
quite close.
14, Zico.
That's a good ball out wide. And it's Messi. Can he get it through? And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Zico. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Azar. Oh, good spread. And it's Messi. And it's Rijkaard. Mbappe, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Mbappe. Oh, what a climb! Another fruitless header.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
No, again, there's no way through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's a pretty loose pass. Thinks it's Asa! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Distributed tidily. Nicely weighted ball. Nico Williams. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Van Basten. Mbappe. Now it's Owen. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the release.
He rises! It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So there's going to be another change here. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Owen. Shot could be on. And that is expertly dealt with. He's going for goal! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. And He's chosen to go back. Mendes kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Raul. No way through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And this is Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That has been cut short. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Looking for options for movement.
Well, at least they acknowledged the effort.
And time is up. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Make sure to put any litter in the bins.
Thrilling, nail-biting,
Thank you
perhaps
for your
frustrating
cooperation.
until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.